YouTube? Welcome back to my channel, Andrew Myers Music Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing a band for you called First Aid Kit. This is a duo band. So guys, remember last week when I reviewed a duo band called The Schreiers? If you don't, that video will be linked in the description down below. But let's jump right into this. So first let's talk about who makes up this band. So these are two sisters called Joanna and Kiera out of Sweden, guys. So they started making music when they were teenagers and still make music now, obviously. And so they started out in just their house. And so that's pretty cool in of itself, and made something called the home record, which isn't necessarily considered an EP or an album. It was just considered like singles and stuff like that. So that's basically how they got into the music business. And then in 2008, they recorded their first ever EP. Now, an EP is an extended play. Basically, that's like 4 to 8 songs, and then and it's basically like not a lot of songs. So you usually want to try and do an LP if you can, which is a long play, which is like 8 to 12 songs. Because once you get to 12 songs, it's considered an album. Speaking of albums, guys, they released their first ever album in 2010. Now that's really cool to me because I think it's so cool if you can skip over an LP and go straight into an album, because that's a lot of songs. It's at least 12 songs, like I was saying. And usually it takes a while to produce, especially if you're a small band like they were. And they produced this in Sweden and still made it to the top 10 charts in Sweden, and also in the US. But they got big in the US around 2014 when they started working with a big record company called Columbia Records. Now, this record company might be in your head because of another band called One Republic, because they work with them a lot, and that's where they record most of their records. So that's how you might know that name. Now, guys, I found this band out on Spotify. Spotify, if you want to sponsor me, please. No, but guys, I found this band on Spotify. The song I found on Spotify was called Ruins, and it was and it's basically like a really old timey feel. It kind of feels like a Simon and Garfunkel song, and so I really like the feel of the song, guys. It's kind of, if you're into that type of feel, it's really cool. It's a cool feeling. It kind of feels like the 50s and 60s. So that's basically the band and what I like about them and the song I like. So guys, I'll see you guys next week with a new video about Jake Coco. So guys, be on the lookout for that video, and I'll see you guys next week. Peace!